of South Dakota's electric cooperative program is full of men and women who are strong, courageous, and committed to serving their communities. Many visionary leaders have worked hard to make our system one of the strongest in the country. One of those is Mike Chase. Mike has served co-op members in various capacities for more than 30 years. He's one of many in our program who embodies the spirit of striving to make the state of South Dakota a better place to live, work, and play. Watch and listen as Mike looks back on his career and shares his views on the importance of working together for the benefit of all.
The co-ops are just a great place to work. I started here at Black Hills it's been 25 years ago. Worked at La Creek for 7 years. There's no better job in a small community, I don't think. It's a great job if you have a son or a daughter that you're wondering what they should do, or they're wondering what they should do. You know, one of the 7 cooperative principles, actually it is number 7, concern for community, is definitely embraced by Black Hills Electric Co-op, and I know co-ops around the state. Everyone feels that the involvement in their community is extremely important. We've always had that atmosphere of, yes, we want you to serve in the community, and we want to give you time to do that during the day if you have to. We know that it's free. You're not paid to serve on these committees or boards, but to the co-op it's extremely important to be part of the community and to try to better our members' lives. One of the things that the co-op pushes in small communities, they want to be a part of those communities, and volunteering for boards and other things in the community are just kind of expected. But when a person volunteers in a small town, it's just not you that's volunteering, it's your spouse, your family, because often these positions that you're volunteering for take a lot of time. And I do have awards that I've won over the years, and they just have my name on them, but they really should have my wife's name on there as well, because the time that I've given up to volunteer for various organizations, she's had to make up at home. And we have lots of people from serving on city council to refereeing ball games to being in the booster club, serving on their church boards. It's always encouraged, and the co-op has always worked with everyone here to make sure they're able to volunteer some of their time in the community. Just being able to help improve my community has been very rewarding. Some of the things that I've served on actually benefit people that are really in need. I work with others in my Rotary Club to improve people's lives here in Custer and around the world. One of them through Hope Haven, where I've gone on distributions and we've fitted wheelchairs to people that have no other means of getting around, and just the satisfaction of seeing the joy in these people being able to get out of their homes for the first time is extremely rewarding. Another of the 7 cooperative principles is cooperation among co-ops. And when I started in the industry, I didn't really have a real knowledge of electric co-ops, but there were always people, whether it was at the co-op I was working at or at other co-ops that were there, who would help you in any way they could so that you could better understand the position, better understand things that you were doing, and understand how co-ops work. I just have always appreciated being able to call someone else at a co-op and ask them a question and get a good answer, or be able to come to one of the employees here at work and know that they're going to do everything they can to help answer my question or to help make something better. And in the future, I think what I've done here is try to instill that in all the younger employees, that it is important to be a family as a co-op, and I know that I'm leaving it in good hands. We've got young people that believe in the same type of member service that I do. And as I look across other co-ops in the state at meetings that I attend, I know that the co-op spirit's going to be there for a long time, as long as all of us work together and share in our ideas and help keep the co-op world strong. One of the memories I have of working at Black Hills Electric was our 2000 Easter storm. It was a huge storm. I stepped out my door that morning to come to work, and there was 36 inches of snow that I had to trudge through, and I wasn't sure I was able to get to work, but I managed to get out here, and that became many long days. For 2 weeks we would work from about 4:30 in the morning to 11 at night, and I just so enjoyed getting out and doing that type of work. I know for a lineman it probably gets pretty old, but for someone that sits behind a desk most of the time, it's just nice to get out and be able to get people back on. And the gratitude that our members have for the linemen and for the co-op trying to keep power on all the time is just tremendous. And it's just great memories, and people bring you out cookies and what would be hot chocolate if they actually had power, but they bring out something to drink, and those are just great memories for me. I'm sure they're not great memories for those that were without power for 2 weeks, but a little hard work and a little exercise was really good for me. When I walk out the door, I want to remember our members and the employees that I worked with, the friendships that I've developed over the years with our members and employees. Customer service has always been the most important thing in my position, and I'm just happy to have those memories of meeting so many great people who have done so many great things in their lives, and I'll always take those with me.